Dad. What? Guess what?
What?
We're actually early. Boss, we're early. So it's 20 to 6 and we're early and we're heading off to the booty. Hasn't happened in a while. Yeah, I didn't even think I was going to get up today because I stayed up last night watching Aliens. You know, the Sigourney Weaver classic. Get away from me, you bitch. That one. I'm hoping to get some really good stuff before I go away. Where's the booty? Where's the booty? Where are you? It's over there. Ah! God, it's big. It's bigger this time. Yep. We're gonna get good stuff. We're gonna get good stuff. I know it. This is Western Carboot, and one thing I really like about Western Carboot is that they've got stewards that stop people from jumping into the back of the cars, because if you do that, you're a scumbag. Soz. How much for your Pokemon toy? £1. It's coming up to Christmas as well, so I'm like trying to prepare, get a load of Christmassy bits, but there was no like vintage stuff, and that's the only like Christmas decorations that I'm willing to like shell out for. Loads of like tat, unfortunately. So this woman had loads of like really cool toys, and there was loads at the bottom as well, but like someone else was asking her about them, and she was like asking stupid amounts of money for like, this is a Han Solo and there's like a couple of Star Wars things there, but like they weren't the old like vintage, they were the reissued like Hasbro Lucasfilm ones, not the Kenner ones. How much for your skateboard? £5. This was more of a nostalgia buy because £5 is a bit too much for a penny board. This couple had loads of like really cool bits, but all the resellers went over to the football shirts, I went over to the racing shirts. Yeah, British Grand Prix coming up soon, so I thought I'll whack them on. I got 3 for £10, not bad. And I thought these were a regular choice, but they weren't, they were just some like Chinese off-brand, unfortunately. Got some good bits in here, quite happy with. Where are you? Where are you? We're here, bud. Come on then.
They're 30 years old, they are.
I remember them.
50 for one DVD. Cheers, thank you.
How much for him?
Got 250 on that one.
250.
Squeeze his beaky.
Oh.
Still working. They're arches, isn't it?
Yeah. This is Vagrants in Crew, and it's looking a bit sparse today. I don't know if it's because I'm a little bit early, but yeah, not a lot of sellers about. Still some good bits. How much are your games?
£2 each.
£2 each. Oh yes. How much were those, did you say? £6 for the pair?
I was letting them go for £6 a pair.
Yeah, I'll take them.
You want them?
Yeah, I'll take them. There you are.
We'll get you a slip wrap.
It's alright, I've got my bag.
Shoot.
Yeah.
But in case the little bits do miss.
Oh, it's alright.
No. Come in that bag and then be safe in your bag.
Okay. Now I missed out on some bangers. These Loke shoes. It's a charity store. Basically, she has like bin bags full, and I rooted through all of them. Couldn't find the second one. I said, "There's no second one." She said, "Oh, I've left it at home." Now those boots that I actually had my hands on, there was 2 there. You can see the other one there, and apparently they are worth 70 quid, and I completely left them behind. Oh, 50p each, and yeah, these ones I completely left behind. Oh, I'm kicking myself, literally. Okay, back from the boot. I'm just going to go whiz through all these. A brand new with tags Street Fighter 5 snapback hat. Very cool. Tempted to keep it. Okay, so this is a Math Moss, and it's a glitter one. And it does work, I've checked. But the woman that was selling it, she sold it for a tenner. And it did have the original cone thing. But she's gone and she said she was putting everything in the bag, and she wrapped it in like a plastic bag. And I think she forgot to put the cone in. This is from my one, so I'm going to have to sell it like that. Yeah, so it's kind of like a Pokemon day. So I'm just going to go through these. These were £1 each. Gengar and Glaceon. Pikachu, but it does work. Okay, so I got these together, and I said, how much are these? He said, give us £1. So 50p each. This one isn't worth much. This one, however, is worth money, and it's a Cloud Baby. And it works. It's just, well, the only trouble is it needs cleaning, because look, it is filthy. But these used to go for good money, close to £100 if I remember rightly. I think now they're about 50 quid. So for 50p, thank you very much. Pound. Okay. It's Mace Windu's, aka the coolest man alive, Samuel L. Jackson. All of the bits in there. And I hope this is real. I really do hope these are real. Looks like it. And it's got, it's a case, and it's got Ray-Ban case. Well, it's got no sunglasses in, but it's got all like the little bits in. But I do have a pair of Ray-Bans. These are pretty cool. I'm going to have to do some more research on them. This is a Renault Sport Formula 1 team. Large polo. This is a Ford Team RS. Large again, polo. And this is an Aston Martin racing team polo. They need a bit of a wash though. I got them all for a tenner, £3 each. Berghaus for £1.50. Argentinium, it's a size 14, so it's a ladies. But yeah, £1.50, you can't say no to Berghaus. This is a true test if you're an 80s child and you grew up in the UK, because I'm pretty sure nearly everybody had something like this or had one of them. These are Once Upon a Time story cassettes. These ones, like a full set, go for £25, and I paid £3. It's a XX, and it's a Wrangler. It's a newer one, it's not like a vintage one, but it's a XX short sleeve Wrangler shirt, and it was £1. I need to check to see if this works. It's a Thinkway, and it's, I'm pretty sure it probably plays Hakuna Matata, but it's an alarm clock. And it's from like the mid-90s. Points if you know who that is. No, it's not Sherlock Holmes, but you're on the right track. It's Pikachu. Detective Pikachu, and it's the movie tie-in. It is by Diffused, but there's some that do quite well. I saw these Star Wars toys and I thought, oh, I'll just go and have a look. And I had this one, I had Chewie in my hand. I was like, that's an unusual Chewie, look. Looks like he's, what's it? And he does have his little crossbow. Does have his crossbow. And this is what I was doing. I was literally like this. I was like, and me and the woman were like playing around with it. I said, I think it goes in here like that. And it does, it goes in like there. God. It goes in like that, you see. And we were fapping around with it. And anyway, yeah, so there was a guy there, and this one was on the table, and I had this one, and he came up and he says, how much for those two? And I was like, I've literally got it in my hand. Anyway, I got really annoyed. I was like, never mind, I'm going to go. And I left, and I did a bit of looking. Anyway, these are from The Force. Oh no, sorry, not the Force Unleashed. Star Wars Unleashed, and it's like a series, and they've got some really cool ones. Like there's a Darth Sidious one that goes for like 30 quid. There's lots of the different Jedi and stuff. It's from 2004, and yeah, they're pretty good. I've got the base for them to both stand on, and they're pretty cool. So I was looking, I was like, actually, that one I could probably get about 15 for, and then this one, unfortunately, Luke's lightsaber is a bit off. But if I put like them together anyway, I'm fine with that. Yeah, he basically, she said while I was there, she said, oh, I wanted £5 each for them, but I'll settle for like £3 each or both of them for £6. I was like, that's kind of good. And I thought he'd go for it. Anyway, so the fella, I walked away and I was watching and I was looking on my phone and I was like, I could flip that. It's easy money. Anyway, he was faffing around. Anyway, he walked off, got his phone out trying to find it. I went over and said, £6 for both. I'll have them. You snooze, you lose. Sorry, dickhead. You tried to gag in on my deal. Now, it's a penny board, and it's an original penny board and everything. It's not a vintage one, unfortunately, and it's not a glow-in-the-dark one, but it is pretty cool. It is very used, but I can't believe I paid a £5 for it. I think if I put it up at 20 and let it go for 15, I'll be happy with that, just to get my money back. But, yeah, you shouldn't really pay more than £1 for them, really. But I quite liked it. I like the colourway on it. Good carboot, good 3 carboots. So now I'm going to input them and yes, get them listed. Thank you everybody for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you all next time. Bye.